9th students, good morning. Today we will learn about how to plot a point in the plane if its coordinates are given. For this, first of all, you see that this xy plane is divided into 4 parts. Each part is called quadrant. Quadrant first, quadrant second, quadrant third, and quadrant fourth. You know, in the first quadrant, x and y coordinates are positive. In the second quadrant, x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive. In the third quadrant, both are negative. And in the fourth quadrant, y is negative and x is positive. Suppose a point has coordinates 3, 4. Definitely it will be in the first quadrant. If a point has coordinates -3 and 2, so it will be in the second quadrant because x coordinate is negative in the second quadrant. If a point has coordinate -5, -7, it means both x and y coordinates are negative. It means it lies in the third quadrant. Similarly, if a point has coordinate like 3 and -4, it means it lies in the fourth quadrant. So what we have to do, this is a point 3, 5. So we have to take 3 units away from the y axis on the x axis, that is at point 3, and 5 units away from the x axis, that is you take 5 units on the y axis, both you join horizontally and vertically, you get the point whose coordinates is 3 and 5. Similarly, if a point has coordinate 5 and -4, you see you have to take 5 units on x-axis and -4 units on the y-axis, that is below x-axis. On negative y-axis we take -4. So this point Q is a point which coordinates 5 and -4. So you can locate any point on the xy plane. For example, you see here it is 4 point. First quadrant, it is second quadrant is -3 and 7. Third quadrant it is -1, -3, and fourth quadrant it is 2 and -3. So you can plot any given point in xy plane. By knowing this, you can do exercise 3.3. You take a graph copy and draw xy axis and plot these points. After doing exercise 3.3, you send your response.